Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy, beautiful Earth Day. I'm so happy you could join me. Welcome. I'm Denyse. This is Artist at Heart Paint Party on a beautiful Wednesday, April 22nd, Earth Day. So I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you for coming back if you're returning. Some of you guys have been here from the beginning. This is our 6th week, believe it or not. And if you're new, fantastic. I'm so happy you could join us. So yesterday we were doing Roy Lichtenstein and we were doing fruit bowls. I wanted to show you my finished one. Okay, we did Zentangles, we did 1-point perspective, we talked a lot about still life, and I wanted to show you a couple of photos that I received yesterday from finished artwork. So Joe's behind the scenes. Joe's going to put them up. Here's some samples that were sent to me yesterday of the fruit bowls, which I love. Again, the different 1-point perspectives, the different fruits, the mango, the pineapple. It makes me hungry. Okay, Joe, show another one. Oh, there we go. This is girl time. She just messaged us that it's girl time. They have their girl time together. And again, look at the difference in their fruit and their designs. So everyone has their own style. That's awesome, Joe. I think there's one more. Yeah, there we go. Someone commented that it looks like Henri Matisse. So Henri Matisse is a French artist, and that was one of our guests who joined us yesterday. Thank you so much, Joe. So I thought, you know what we could start doing is I could start posting your artwork on the page like we just did today. So whatever you make today, you guys send it to me. You can message me, check in, email me, go to my website, artistatheart.org. However you choose to get it to me, check in. You get it to me so I can see what you've created, and then we can post it here on the show. So each day we learn a little bit more about all these gadgets and things to do, and it's really fun and exciting. We're having a good time. Joe's my nephew, Rachel's my niece. They're in another house across the city, and they are behind the scenes. They'll be chatting with you guys in the messenger, but a lot of you guys have been here before, so you can message each other. What am I doing? Am I in the right place? How do I get on camera? What supplies do I need? What age is this for? Okay, it's for anybody, any age, any supplies. I'm going to do a practice sloppy copy. You guys can do it with me. I'm going to use black marker so you can see it from far away. And you can use pencil. I have to tell you that I used a paper plate to make the circle because we're doing the world. Alexa, play Whole New World by Aladdin. I think. A whole new world. All right, so again, it's a little hard for me to be drawing from the side, so my circle is a little, it's a little wiggly, but that's okay. So I'm going to do the earth. Oh, new world. And we are living in a whole new world. Every day we're adapting and adjusting. And so many of you guys were talking yesterday about different ways you can help the earth. So I like to say reduce, reuse, recycle. So a lot of kids were talking about going around the neighborhood and picking up trash, which I'm going to tell you I don't recommend just because of what's going on right now and the germs, and I just don't recommend it. I don't think it's safe. But what you can do is reduce your trash. Reduce the use of things, especially the single serving products like a drink, a water bottle, you know, all those flavored vitamin waters, which I happen to love. But maybe make your own lemonade. Maybe make your own drinks. Drink out of glass. Drink water from, you know, purified water, but not from a single serving bottle because, again, it's consuming, and we want to cut down on it. So when you hear reduce, reuse, recycle, that means reduce your consumption of things like plastic, which is harder to dispose of. And again, if you guys think about it, I know that they're recycling it, but then they're burning gas and, you know, energy getting the recycling and then sorting it and all that stuff. So we're helping the earth by not using all those consumable products. Reuse, I'm going to show you. So a lot of times, including Van Gogh and Monet, they would reuse their canvas. They would use tablecloths. You can read the history of these artists and the products that they use. And again, they didn't have a Michael's craft store down the street or a Walmart. So they would use what they had, including tablecloths, and they would paint on them. many times they would paint over them. So as the art historians would look at the authenticity of their artwork, they could find other paintings underneath it, which is pretty cool. So a lot of times, if you guys have old frames in your house and they don't want them, you could ask permission. But again, this was like a different artwork, and I painted over it. And then I took my seashells. These are from Sanibel Island, is in Florida, and I just painted this over, so I reused it because I had it, and then I took all my little Sanibel seashells and I made it into a heart. So that's a collage, but I reused this. Instead of throwing it away, I reused it and made it into something else. So that, again, that's just another example. All right, so let's finish. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm gonna do a sun over here. You don't have to make yours like mine. I'm going to show you a couple of examples, and this is a practice. Let's do some sun rays. We're going to do some diagonal lines. And we could split this one right in half. I'm going to do my other one a little different. And then you can add the moon, crescent moon. You could do a full moon, add some stars. Any kind of stars. Any kind. You could do little circle stars like Van Gogh. And there is an example. So I did my painting one a little different than this one. So Joe, can you show them some samples of other ways that they could create their Earth Day artwork? We have some other samples that we can put up there. Look at that. So you guys know how to do a toucan. If you did the toucan with me, a frog, flowers, tropical things, palm trees, a snake, I don't know about the snake, but a butterfly, and it's got that yin yang symbol in the middle, so a curvy line. Okay, Joe, I think there's another one. Look at that one. Mountains, water, fish. Oh, we're doing fish tomorrow, you guys. So again, look at some of those Zentangle designs in there with the waves, those swirly, curvy lines. Thanks, Joe. By the way, tomorrow we have a special guest. I'm so excited. They're going to be live from the Greater Cleveland Aquarium. I'm so excited. They have a special exhibit called Rainbow Fish, and they will be on here first thing tomorrow with us. I'm going to be here. They're going to be at the aquarium. It's going to be someone who is there, knows a lot about the exhibit, very knowledgeable about rainbow fish, and they're going to broadcast live from there, and then we're going to learn about rainbow fish and their exhibit, which is not open to the public right now because of everything that's going on. And we're going to paint rainbow fish tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. That's awesome. All right, so you guys get the idea. You should have your sloppy copy done by now, and if not, no big deal. You can do it later. So I already traced out my circle, since you guys know that I have a hard time drawing from the side, and I actually have to tell you, I am reusing this canvas. This was one that I had, and I had something else traced out on here. You can see that like shiny white part. I've already painted over it. So I'm reusing this canvas as a prime example of how you can reuse something. So let's just say you have an artwork that you really don't like, although I don't recommend it, but because I think it's cool to see how you've grown and how you've gotten better. But if you don't like it, paint over it all the time. Paint over it. All right, so this one I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to do my sun over here in the corner. I'm going to do a partial circle. And then I'll do my moon in that corner later. And I'm going to do some lines. If you have a ruler, use a ruler. You guys saw how well that worked for me yesterday. I kept slipping down the canvas. I'm going to do a diagonal line over here. I'll do another diagonal line over here. So it's going to be split. This one's going to be split diagonally, and it's going to be day and night. Alexa, play Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. I love it. I don't have an Alexa, and I'm not allowed to play music. So You can though, and if you don't have an Alexa, you can also play your own music on your own device, however you choose to do that. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All right. You don't want me to sing, but thank you. All right. So there we go for that. Let's do the moon. This one I'm going to do a big moon. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of balancing the design. And we'll do some stars, however you want your stars to look. Whatever size stars you want. Whatever kind of stars you want. All right. Oh, let's do the earth. There you go. And again, you could be doing this on anything. I happen to be using 16 by 20 canvas, which is pretty large, but it's easier for you guys to see on there. And you can use any colors that you want. I know you guys love to see my messy plate. I keep reusing the styrofoam plate. So each day my paint dries on there, and then I just put another layer of fresh paint the next day. Lovely, right? But it's fun. I love to paint. You can use any supplies. You can use crayons, color pencils, magic marker, watercolor paint. So if you were going to do this in watercolor paint, I would outline it first in crayon. You can use black crayon. You can use white crayon. You can use every color crayon. But the wax from the crayon would hold it in that line instead of it bleeding together. So go ahead if you want to outline everything. I would say do it before you paint it or after. It's up to you, but I'm just recommending you outline it first. I'm going to start with my lightest color. So of this artwork, can you guys tell what is the lightest one? Joe, let them answer. Put the first one up there. What's the lightest color? Did you get it? Now, do you have to paint with the lightest color? No, I just recommend it. I just always tell my customers, people that I'm working with, start with the latest color. You guys, I'm booking these Zoom parties. I'm super excited. I'm doing a staff from Mary Bethune. It's a school in Cleveland. They're having a staff party Monday. And yellow, Judith, yay, yellow, yellow. They call me mellow, yellow. All right, that's a song too, and I don't know who sings it. So Monday will be my first staff party. I've done the Zoom parties for birthday parties and stuff like that. So again, all my jobs, I had a big job tonight actually we were doing a beach glass cool collage project and it's postponed. So anyway, but if you guys are interested in doing a Zoom party at $75, you can invite whoever you want to. You can do it with your class. You can do it with your friends, your family. You invite the guests and you invite me as the host, but you would be the organizer of it. You can, again, go to artistheart.org for more information. You can message me through Facebook. You can tag me, whatever you want to do, however you want to get a hold of me. And we can plan your party. So I just tell people, give me any day after 2 p.m. because we're doing this. So, any day works for me after 2 p.m. And it's really fun. And you get to pick the painting. And again, all the painting choices are on the website. So I'm talking a lot today. Let's do yellow. Could you add a rainbow? Of course, add a rainbow. Rainbows are gorgeous. You don't need my permission to add whatever you want to. This is Earth Day. You make it your own. And you guys, you come up with an idea of what you can do again today. Reduce. I'm going to try to reduce my intake of cookies today. I feel like Cookie Monster, you guys. I have been eating so many cookies. It's not good, and I don't recommend it. So yesterday, I like cookies. Especially peanut butter cookies. But everything in moderation, and that didn't happen yesterday. So I am going to really try to eat healthy whole foods today. I'm going to reduce my use of trash. So what I'm doing is I'm skipping some lines just because I have yellow on my brush already. I was going to do yellow, orange, red, yellow, orange, red, yellow, orange, red, and I'm making a pattern. Does yours have to be like mine? No. Oops, I just bumped into the red. So I'm just going to mix that. So I just bumped into my red, so I'm just going to mix it in there. No one's going to know but you and me. No one knows our mistakes. Somebody's going to go, oh, that looks cool. How'd you do that? Oh, it was a mistake. No. Oh, it was carefully planned. Was it? Oops, there's that red still on my brush. So I'm just going to blend it in. Blend it in. Blend it in. Oh, I must have got a lot on there. So while I have the yellow on my brush, I could do my stars yellow. I just like to paint everything that I'm going to do that color while I have it here. You don't have to do it. You can do your yellow later. And the moon, you guys know, remember a couple weeks ago we did the pink moon. The pink moon, there's all the different kinds of moons. So you guys can make your moon any color you want. The blue moon, the pink moon, the harvest moon. You can make it a white full moon. You can make it a Swiss cheese moon. Totally up to you. So just think about what kind of moon you want to have, and that's what color you can make it. All right, so that's it for my yellow. Now I'm going to go to my orange. I'm going to do, again, I'm creating a pattern. So I'm going to do yellow, orange, and red. Could I make some of my stars orange? Of course. Could I do my stars like Van Gogh? Of course. Maybe you're making a sign. Maybe you want to do a reduce, reuse, recycle sign that you could share with your family and your friends, that you can hang up, that you can mail to somebody. It's quiet. Tomorrow when we do our fish, you guys can do any kind of fish you want. You can do I love the book, The Rainbow Fish. You guys can do your fish, like the rainbow fish from the book. I'm going to do mine similar to what we're going to learn about tomorrow. But again, you can use anything you want. If you have silver, I know that the fish have some silver in them. So if you have anything silver, I know that's a hard color to come by. Crayons come in silver. If you have any silver stickers, silver glitter, that would be good for tomorrow. Okay, let's jump to red. Could you put a face on your sun? Sure. Someone was talking about sunglasses yesterday. You could add some sunglasses on your earth. You could add sunglasses on your sun. Maybe the sunglasses are on the moon since he's trying to sleep. Good night, moon. You could put the sunglasses on the moon and the sun's like bright and, shiny and good morning. And the moon's like, no, I'm trying to sleep. Could you write a story about your painting? Of course. Could you give your sun and moon a name? We haven't given anything a name lately. Sure. How about Smiley Sun? That could be mine. Smiley Sun and Midnight Moon. Ooh, I like those names. But you have to come up with your own names. You guys can message them in with each other. We haven't named it. We usually name our animals. We'll name our fish tomorrow. Rodney the rainbow fish. I don't know. We'll come up with names. So Smiley Sun and Midnight Moon. Those are my names. We need another song. How about today? I can't remember if I did this. Joe, did I do? He's got the whole world in his hand. Alexa, play. He's got the whole world in his hand. I can't remember if I played it or not. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. He's got the whole wide. Oh, could you put hands holding the world? Yeah. He's got the whole world in his hand. All right, it's getting there, right? How we doing? Now, you got, I got a math. Well, I don't know if it's math or science. I got a question for you guys. Let's see who knows this. And Joe, you could post who gets the answer right. Okay, here's your question. Your question is, what percentage of the world is made out of water? The earth has a certain percentage that is water. Okay, let's see if you guys come up with it. So again, you need to know what percent the earth is of water. So since we're talking about water, we will do the water. Do my water blue. Anybody know? Do we come up with an answer? Joe, if you got an answer, you can put it on the screen. Give them a shout out. I'll give them a shout out. 70%? I think that's kind of high. Is that right? I don't know. Joe, you're going to have to Google the answer. Okay, I should have known that before I threw it out there. I don't know. Is there only 30% land? I think it's a little, I don't know if it's 70%. I don't think that's right. Joe, Google that. It could be. Wow, John, you got it. 70 to 71% of the earth is water. That means 30% is land. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, I thought there was a little bit more land, and you would think that with this artwork that I'm doing right now. But if you look at a globe, I had a globe, but I gave it away. But if you look at a globe, how blue it is. All right, now I got another question about water. Okay, so the earth is 70% water, actually, which is why we feel the effects as humans when there's a full moon. Well, this is the other question. What is our body, human beings? What percentage are we made of water? Okay, our body is made up of water. What percent? Joe, you got to Google that answer too, because I can't remember what the answer is. Isn't that funny? I'm thinking about water as I'm painting it, and I don't know the answers. But that's what my nephew's for. They're in high school. They should know this stuff. I'm sure that's a high school question. All right, so if the world is made of 70% water, what's our body? What are human beings? What percentage of water are human beings made out of? Water. I'm waiting for the answer. I keep checking. 60%? Is that right, Joe? Did you check it? Sorry, Abigail. I don't know for sure. Good job, Abigail. I'm going to trust you. 60%. Is that right? As long as that's right. Shout out to Abigail. So if you guys think about it, that our body is 60% water. And when there's a full moon, it affects the tides. It literally does affect the tides. The waves are huge. You know, it affects everything that's got water. So it affects oceans and lakes and human beings. So when they say, oh, that's not true, it is true. The answer is 60 to 75%. Thank you, guys. Look at, we're learning something about water. So our bodies are made at 60 to 75% water. Pretty amazing. Well, there you go. That's your lesson today for, I don't know, we'll call it science, math, health class. It's called interdisciplinary, when we teach a combination of things, different classes. You guys are always reading. You're reading the banners. We're listening to music. You guys are doing math when we come up with a math question. There's all kinds of stuff you're learning. And me too. I'm learning too. You know, your brain's a muscle. So you got to use it or lose it. Just like anything else. If you sit around all day long not using your brain, it's not gonna become smarter. It's not gonna develop like it's meant to. How's your water coming? How's your artwork coming? Oh, I should have done a darker green. I have a lighter green, but again, if I used a darker green, you would see more contrast. So let me see if it shows up. Contrast, just while I'm on the screen, just so you guys can see it better. Can you see it? This one's just so close to the blue that I'm using. But as long as you can tell the difference, can you see that? Now I could always outline it. I could always add a little bit of black to it to make it a little bit darker. As long as, see, that doesn't have as much contrast because the blue and the green are so close to each other in color. But I think you could see it enough. I have my dark green right here. Let's See, I have big jugs of paint. Oh wait, is that my light green? No, that's my light green. I'm going to put a little bit of a darker green in here, and then let's see if you can see it better. See, there's more contrast. See, it's a little bit darker, so you could see it better. How's it coming? We're almost done. And when we're done, I love when you guys come on the screen, show your artwork. The key to the sound part is you have to turn your volume down, not mute it, but turn it down. And if you hear that echoing delay, you have to either move your other gadgets farther away from you, or again, turn your volume down, because it's really hard to hear you when you don't do that. When you just leave it on, that's what that echoing sound is. Plus, it's on a delay. This is recorded on, it's live right now, and it's recorded on Facebook and YouTube. So you can go back and watch all the way back to March 16th. March 16th and 17th are only on Facebook though, because my channel wasn't active yet on YouTube. It became active on the 18th of March. I can't believe it's April 22nd. Okay, and then I'm going to do my background. Now, you guys can do the background on the nighttime one any way you want to, as dark as you want to, as light as you want to. I'm going to use some purple since I haven't used purple yet. So I'm going to be using the primary and the secondary colors. Primary is red, blue, and yellow. Secondaries, orange, purple, and green. So this painting, I used primary and secondary colors. You can do, again, you can make the background around the nighttime one like Starry Night. You could do swirls. You could do circles for stars. You could put little lines like they're shooting stars. You could do the planets. Saturn, Mercury, Pluto. We're going to do an outer space one too, one day. And you don't have to be done when I'm done. You guys can spend all day doing this. And if you don't like it, do it again. If you don't like it, do it again. If you don't like it, do it again. Could you make your background black? Sure. I actually did the background on that one black, and I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of harsh, too dark. I thought it looked better purple. So I waited for it to dry, and then I painted purple over it. You could try mixing black. If you mix black and purple together while they're wet, you're gonna get brown, like a maroon burgundy color. Which is fine if you like that color. I like that color with the calves, but I don't want to do the calves right now. And if you got your fruit bowl finished from yesterday and you want to show us how that came out, that would be great. I didn't get to see a lot of them. I got to see some of them, but not a lot. So if you did that and you want to share it, that would be awesome. How's it coming? I know there's a glare on the canvas today. So behind my computer, there's a window. And it just depends on what's going on outside with the weather. Today there's a glare. But it's not snowing. Yay! It did, you guys, yesterday after I got done on here, it did snow. I thought we were done with it. And if you guys are not familiar with Cleveland, Ohio, you just never know. You never know what you're going to get. We just go with the flow, adapt. We don't put our flannel pajamas away until July. Almost done. I'm going to leave my moon white. You guys, again, can do your moon however you want. You could put some sunglasses on your moon. You could put a face. You could put a man on the moon with the American flag. Neil Armstrong. Now we're teaching science. Oh my gosh, I could be a science teacher. How's that? Cool? I'm going to try to do it so you don't see the glare. All right, so there is our Earth Day artwork. Yay for Earth Day. Oh, let me show you again while you're catching up. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Rewind it. Rewatch it. Reuse, recycle. All right, so tomorrow, Rainbow Fish Day. Again, super excited. I'll be here, and the aquarium will be here from Cleveland. And here is one example of one of my fish. And your homework, you guys can start looking up different ways to paint fish. You can come up with your own thing. And here's another one that I have for tomorrow. And again, if you've been following all along, I showed you how to just take caps of different sizes, and that is something you can reuse. Save all your little caps and then use those as bubbles. So I took a marker cap and I dipped it in the white, but then you got to wash it out. So you don't want to recap because then it'll ruin your marker. So that's tomorrow, and then guess what Friday is? By request, I know that we practiced Fabrizio one day, but we're actually going to do a full painting because a lot of people asked if we could spend a day doing Fabrizio, so which was named by the family in Jamaica. But so here is Friday's Flamingo Day. Yay, flamingos! So that's what's going on Thursday and Friday. Thanks for sharing. Tag your friends. Share with your family. I love it. The more the merry, right? So merrier. All right. So Joe, go ahead and pop up the link. So you guys, once Joe puts the link up, it'll say StreamYard. It's in the chat where you guys are all talking. You click on that and it brings you into the green room. The green room is the waiting room. So you guys will be in the waiting room. But don't forget, turn down your volume. All your little extra gadgets, you got to put those away because that's what's going to cause that echoing sound. So turn your volume down, but don't mute it. Move your extra gadgets away and share with us, one of your artworks. I'm going to move my stuff around because I have trouble seeing the screen. So let's see. I like to see. There you go. Hi.
Hi, Miss Denyse. This is Laura. And this is my artwork so far.
Oh, that looks great.
I'm just gonna stick it over. Could you maybe play We Are the World?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Thank you.
And I found since there was so much paint on the bottom of where I put all my water, I took it out and I got this thing.
So that was at the bottom of what?
Water.
Oh my God, so you can make something with that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Alexa, play We Are the World. We are the world. I don't know who sings it. Band-Aid, I think. Band-Aid.
Hi. This is mine. It's still pretty wet. And I said moon on there. And he's wearing sunglasses and picking up trash for himself. So it's very happy. And I put it a moon right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there.
Oh yeah.
I just smudged it a little. I'm going to go back over it and repaint it. But and I even did a little smile.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm from New York, and my name is Eiley.
Thanks, Eiley.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. If you guys can't get into the green room, it only lets a certain amount of people in at one time. So try again in like a minute or two. Okay? So don't get frustrated. Hi, Brianna.
My name is Brianna. I'm from St. Bennett, PA. This is mine so far.
Great.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Thanks for doing it with us. Hi, Emily.
This is mine. I put faces on the moon sleeping and then the sun. Wait one second. The sun is wide awake.
I love it.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us and doing it with me.
Bye.
Bye. You guys, these look great. Don't forget to send me pictures. Tag me. Message me. Go to my website and email me. Okay, I want the pictures and I'll show them to my... Hi, Jessica. That looks great. Good job. Thank you. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Denyse. How are you today, Denyse?
Good. How are you?
Good. This is my finished artwork, and happy Earth Day. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye, Denyse. See
Bye.
you tomorrow.
Hi, Sage, Cora, Natasha. Did I say it to Natasha? Natasha, right?
This is my artwork. There. This is my artwork. This is my big poster. I made
Oh,
a
that's
peacock,
great.
a jellyfish,
I love jellyfish.
a parakeet, and a peacock.
Awesome.
And
Oh my goodness, I love peacock.
I made this one. I named the continents.
Wow, she named the continents. That's awesome.
And then I have another one, and I drew a couple animals in it. Like this one says, this one's a squirrel. That's a sea turtle. That's a sea turtle. And that's a dolphin or a man. And then
Awesome.
I put North N and S down here.
Love it.
And so,
Thank you.
this is mine. I did the background for the nighttime purple, and I also made a comet.
That's
And
awesome.
I did a man in the moon.
I love it. That's great. Thank you. Hi, Liana. Hi, Liana.
This is mine.
Very nice.
And
That's awesome.
I was late because I was doing something for Earth Day.
Oh, good for you. I was going to say you have a pretty dress on today with the flowers for Earth Day. Hi, Liana. Thanks, Liana.
Bye.
Hi. Hi, Lauren.
Hi. This is my artwork that I've done so far.
Looks
I'm
great.
Instead of doing the Earth, like the continents, I'm doing hearts for the land, and then I'm doing some of the rays. They're rainbow, and then the others are clouds.
I love it. That's great.
And on my moon side, I'm doing shooting stars.
Love it. Very creative. Think outside the box. Good job, Lauren. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, that's my painting, and I'm from Westchester, Ohio.
Yay.
And for tomorrow, as it's not like I'm not doing tomorrow because I don't really want to do a fish, but I've gotten an idea for another one. It's like a baby sea lion.
Oh, that's cool. I love it.
And thank you for yesterday retweeting on your page my dragonfly picture.
I loved your dragonfly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Ava.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Ava Turek from Elmhurst, Illinois. And this so far is my Earth Day picture.
Cool.
All I have to do is do the nighttime background with navy blue. I'm very excited that I'm celebrating Earth Day with everybody here and doing this. I'm really happy about it.
Are you
Thank
wearing
you
an
for doing it?
or is it a Christmas shirt?
And I would probably name the Earth Emma the Earth.
I like it.
Yeah.
Emma.
And I really like that everybody is doing things for Earth Day. Like my friend Katie, she also does the show. She dropped off a bunch of cleaners and spray chalk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I really like Earth Day.
That's awesome. Thanks, Ava.
You're welcome. I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Me too. Thanks. Hi, Brianna.
This is something that I made. It's made out of glue, salt, and watercolors.
Oh, cool. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing it. An experiment.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Claire.
Hi. Thank you for doing the fruit bowl. I was super sad that I had a Zoom call that day and I couldn't get to it. I forgot what time yours thing was today, but I was late, but I'm almost done.
Oh, good. And you can watch the fruit bowl. It's recorded.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go back and watch it. And then you're going to send me pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Bye. Hi, Isabella.
Hi, I'm Isabella from Blacklick, Ohio, and here's my picture so far. And I have an art gallery behind me of all the paintings I made with you.
It looks amazing. I love that. That is
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for showing us, Isabella. That looks great. Thanks for doing it with us.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Hi, Emma and Bella.
This is mine. I drew smiley faces on all of them.
Oh, that was great. I love the face.
And this is mine.
Oh, and the hands. That looks awesome. He's got the whole world in his hands. Awesome, girl. Great.
This
You guys are making me want to move to Florida.
is
That,
blossom today.
is that a calla lily?
Yes.
Yes. And for Earth Day, since we can't pick up any trash because of germs, we're going to plant some plants.
I love it. I love that. That's a good thing. You girls really want to make me move there between the fresh mango and the fruit and the flowers and the palm trees. The bugs are the only thing I'm a little nervous about, those big palmetto
If
bugs.
you ever come down, you could stay with us.
Okay.
Officially invited.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. I got an invite to the Florida Keys. Hi. Mia Rose, right?
Yeah,
Is it Maya or Mia?
Mia.
Hi.
This is my painting for today. And then also every time I like when I leave paint in my paint palette, instead of just washing it out, I actually put it onto this and I wrote on it, "Don't waste it, recreate it." And so I do that every time. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Thank
love that.
you for
Thank you.
doing this. Bye.
You're welcome. A beautiful day in North Carolina. So nice. I love when you guys create outside. Wow, look at that, Liam and Lily.
This is mine from today. This is mine from yesterday. My name is Liam. We're from Jacksonville. And this is mine from yesterday's. And bye.
This is my mom's. This is mine. Thank you for doing this. It's a lot of fun.
I look at all the artwork
Bye.
behind you guys. That's amazing.
Thank
got-
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Emery.
Hi. This is the one that's my finished product.
It looks great.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing it and showing us.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Samantha.
Cuomo!
Hi.
That's hi. Oh, hi. This is my picture. Thank you for doing this. My name is Robert, and I'm from Maine.
Wonderful.
This is mine. This is mine.
They look great. You guys are doing it
I
all.
made the sun have glasses, and I made it so the earth is saying dad and mom because the dad is the sun and the mom is the moon.
Oh, that's nice. Good idea.
Mommy. I love you so much.
Thank you. Mwah.
Mommy.
Love you guys.
What about me? What about me? What about me?
Who didn't go? Who didn't go? What about me? What about me?
My dad is funny. I didn't get to do it, but I thought I could make tractors.
Oh, tractors are great. Tractors take care of the earth, don't they? They
Yeah.
plow, they turn
Oh, and this color is called outer space.
outer space. Oh, that's cool.
There's the windows right here.
That's a cool tractor.
Right there. The windows right there.
Very nice.
So that's the
Looks
window.
good. Thanks, guys.
Deny, that is something else.
All right, great. Hi.
I'm from Manchester, Kentucky, and this is mine so far. I'm gonna put reduce, reuse, recycle around the earth, and Thank you so much for doing this. And I have a quick question. I'm running out of yellow, so what colors could I make for yellow?
So yellow is a primary color. You cannot use yellow. You can only buy it, but you can use white instead. You can lighten your orange, or you have to ask permission for this. You can ask them if you can use some mustard in your refrigerator. So mustard, I don't know if you've ever used it, but it actually will stain things. So you can actually put a little bit of mustard, like yellow mustard, on a plate and paint with it, and it'll come out pretty yellow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, my grandma made me this apron so I could do this class.
I was going to comment on your apron. I was going to say, is it new? It's really cool. Thank you. Hi, Reagan.
Hi. This is my toucan from a few weeks ago that I finished.
That looks really good.
And this is my painting for today so far.
And I love that you take your time. You take your time. You don't try to keep up with me, and then you send me a picture later, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Claire.
Hi. I forgot to tell you. There's this lady that comes to my school, and she talks about like the earth and how to recycle and stuff. I thought I could tell you that.
That's awesome. You know what? You should share this with her. Do you know who it is? Or share it with your school.
Okay.
And if she wants to come on one day and talk to us about recycling and the earth, that would be great.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Claire.
Bye.
Bye. All right, you guys, if you have only the people who have not had a chance to come on yet. If you haven't come on yet, Megan, go ahead. Joe, you can bring on Megan. Is that Megan? Hi. Oh, that's not Megan. Hi.
This is Denyse. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Get your picture out. He's not quite finished, and he's 6.
That looks great. Thanks so much for sharing, and thanks for joining us. Oh, I love the rainbow.
There we go. But thank you for doing this. We really have fun every time we follow you.
Oh, good. Send me some pictures.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. Thanks for doing it with me. You guys, really, I do it for you, but I do it for myself too, because it's way more fun to do it with you than alone in my dining room. So I love that you're here doing it with me. So many of you guys have been here for all 6 weeks. Even if you don't want to paint fish tomorrow, join us. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be live from the aquarium. You can do a seal. You could do a crab like Sebastian. You can do anything. Rachel loves jellyfish. Okay, really, we were in Florida. No, we were in South Carolina, and Rachel got stung by a jellyfish, along with a lot of other kids. So anyway, but they were really cool looking. So you don't have to do the fish that we're doing. Join us. Watch, sketch, do your own thing. Just like every other day, you're going to think outside the box. You're going to create whatever it is that you want to create. Invite your friends, tag your friends. One more time, go to my website, artistatheheart.org. Email me, message me, tag me. However you can get your artwork to me. Tomorrow, we're going to put up the pictures. We're going to add them to the show so you can see how the Earth Day pictures came out. We're going to be live from the aquarium, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us once again. Facebook, YouTube. Love you guys so much. Happy Earth Day. Take care of the earth. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and pay it forward. Bye, guys.